Welcome back to Smart Income Masters, where we make money smarter. And I'm really pumped for today's deep dive. We're going to explore AI and how we can use it to create some awesome passive income streams.
Definitely a hot topic.
Yeah, it's like AI is everywhere right now.
It is.
But we're going to zero in on how it can help us create content way faster and easier.
Absolutely.
Oh, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes.
Yeah, subscribe.
Because we're always dropping knowledge on how to use tech to make money smarter. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's get into it. I'm seeing AI being used all over the place, like, creating video scripts, editing videos, even writing social media posts. Is it really that powerful? Can AI really handle all of that?
No, it's totally a game changer. It's not just changing how we create, it's making the whole process so much more accessible, even if you're not like super techie.
Okay, so break it down for me.
Sure.
What I'm seeing is, like I said, AI for scripts, editing, posts.
Yeah.
Is it really that powerful? Can AI do all that?
It absolutely can. And what's really cool is how user-friendly these AI tools have become.
Right.
You don't have to be a programmer
Oh, thank goodness.
or an engineer to use them.
Yeah.
They're designed to like simplify every aspect of content creation.
So you're saying that someone like me with like zero video editing experience could make pro-looking videos using AI?
Yes. That's the beauty of it. AI is like replicating human creativity, but so much faster.
Yeah.
It's handling all the technical stuff so you can focus on the big picture,
Okay.
your audience, your strategy, and ultimately how to boost those earnings.
Now we're talking. Passive income is the dream, right? Making money even while you sleep.
Absolutely.
How does AI help us do that through content creation?
Well, it all boils down to this. Content creation is the foundation for so many passive income streams. Whether you're making money from ads on videos, sponsored posts, or affiliate marketing, you need killer content to attract and grow your audience. AI helps you pump out that high-quality content way more efficiently.
So instead of spending hours editing videos, AI can help me do it like in way less time.
Exactly. Think about it. You can even use AI to write video scripts.
What?
Or social media captions, which frees you up to focus on other parts of your business that need a human touch.
Okay.
Like interacting with your audience, coming up with new ways to make money, and marketing your content.
That makes a lot of sense. I think a lot of people might be wondering, like, what's the catch? Are these AI tools super expensive? Is there a steep learning curve?
That's a really common question and a big misconception.
Okay.
While there are some really fancy and pricey AI tools out there, many are surprisingly affordable.
Yeah.
And the value they bring is just huge.
So you wouldn't necessarily need to, like, empty your bank account to get started with AI content creation.
Not at all. There are tons of options that are both beginner-friendly and budget-friendly. Plus, think about the long-term savings. You're basically replacing the need to hire pricey professionals like video editors or copywriters.
Okay, that's a great point. It's an investment that can pay off in multiple ways. What about that learning curve? How long does it take to get comfortable using these AI tools?
Honestly, it's faster than you think.
Okay.
These platforms are designed with like user friendliness in mind.
Yeah.
Most have intuitive interfaces.
Right.
And many even offer tutorials or support resources, so
Yeah.
you can get up and running pretty quickly.
Okay, so let's say someone listening to this is ready to dive in and try out AI content creation.
Yeah.
Where do they even start? What's the first step?
The first thing you got to do is figure out your niche.
Mm.
What are you passionate about? What knowledge or skills can you share with the world? It could be anything: cooking, finance, personal development, travel, whatever you're into. Once you've nailed down your niche, you can start exploring AI tools that are a good fit for your content goals.
I love that you mentioned choosing a niche.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get caught up in what's trendy right now,
Yeah.
but finding something you're genuinely passionate about is super important, especially for passive income. You got to be able to see yourself doing it for a long time. You know what I mean?
I totally agree. Passion is what fuels your creativity and keeps you going. And when you're truly into what you're creating, it shines through in your content. And that's what connects with people.
So let's say we've got our niche figured out.
Okay.
What AI tools should people be checking out?
Well, it depends on the kind of content you're making. For video content, one tool that's been a game changer for me is Pictory.ai.
Okay, I've heard of Pictory.
It's amazing. It can turn written content like blog posts into super engaging videos in like no time.
Wait, really? You could just take a blog post and turn it into a video with a few clicks.
It's seriously that easy. It adds visuals, music, and it can even generate a voiceover. I've used it to transform some of my longer blog posts into shorter, more shareable videos, and the results have been phenomenal.
Wow, that's impressive. I've heard of Pictory, but haven't actually tried it yet. Another one that's really popular is Descript. It uses AI to make audio and video editing super simple.
Oh yeah,
You can literally edit a video by editing the transcript, which is mind-blowing.
Descript is fantastic.
Wow.
The whole editing video by editing text thing is a total game changer, especially for people who find the technical side of video editing kind of intimidating.
So we've got Pictory for easy video creation and Descript for streamlined editing. What about AI tools for written content?
ChatGPT is a powerhouse for that. It can generate pretty much any kind of written content you can imagine.
ChatGPT is everywhere these days.
From blog posts to social media captions to video scripts.
I've used it for emails and blog outlines too.
Exactly. All you do is give it a prompt and it spits out high-quality text in seconds.
So versatile. So once you've created content using these AI tools,
Yeah.
what's the next step? How do you actually start making that passive income from it?
That's where your content strategy comes in. You got to get your content in front of the right people. This means picking the right platform for your content. If you're doing video, maybe that's somewhere like TikTok or Instagram Reels. If writing is your thing, maybe you'll launch a blog. You also got to figure out how you're going to promote your content and get people to see it.
So social media is like the key for sharing content and building a following.
100%. And there are tools that make this whole process a lot smoother. Platforms like Buffer or Hootsuite let you schedule your social media posts ahead of time so you can be consistent without having to manually post every day.
Oh, that's helpful.
It's a game changer for building a loyal audience and reaching more people.
That makes a lot of sense. It's all about working smarter, not harder, right? And it seems like that's a huge advantage of using AI for passive income. It takes care of the time-consuming stuff so we can focus on the strategy.
You got it. And AI also gives you the power to scale. You can manage multiple content streams across different platforms, which can significantly increase your earning potential.
Wow.
It's like having a whole team of virtual assistants working for you 24/7.
That's a powerful image. So we've talked tools and strategies. Let's talk money. How do people actually monetize content created with AI?
There are a bunch of proven ways, and I've tried a lot of them myself. One common approach is ad revenue. This works great if your content lives on a platform that shares ad revenue with creators.
Okay.
You make money based on the ads that show up on your videos or next to your written content.
That's the classic way to make money online, right?
Right.
I know tons of people are killing it with ad revenue.
Definitely a popular one. But there are so many other ways to monetize. You could also explore sponsorships where brands pay you to feature their products or services in your content.
That's a great option, especially if you've built a solid following in a specific niche, right?
Exactly. Affiliate marketing is another big one. That's where you promote other people's products or services and earn a commission on any sales that come through your unique affiliate links.
I've seen so many people crushing it with affiliate marketing. It seems like a great way to make money without having to create your own products or services.
It totally is. It's all about leveraging the trust you've built with your audience. You're recommending things you actually believe in, and everyone wins.
It's a win-win-win. The creator gets paid, the brand gets exposure, and the audience discovers something new and useful.
Exactly. And you can also use your AI-generated content to drive traffic to your own business.
Okay.
Let's say you have an online store. You could create content that shows off your products and encourages people to visit your website and make a purchase.
That's smart. It's like using content as a marketing tool to bring in customers and boost sales.
Exactly. It's all about building a bridge between your content and your business, and AI can help you do that in a really powerful way.
So we've got the tools, we've got the strategy, we've got the ways to make money. But what about the challenges? Are there any downsides to using AI for passive income?
Yeah, one of the biggest hurdles is staying authentic. When you're using AI to create content, it can be easy to lean on it too much and lose that personal touch that makes your content stand out.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Right.
We got to remember that AI is a tool to help us be more creative, not to replace us completely. It's all about finding that balance where AI does the heavy lifting, but we're still putting our own personality, our voice, our experiences into the content.
Yes. And that's where actively engaging with your audience comes in. Don't just create content and disappear.
Yeah.
Build relationships with your audience, respond to comments, have conversations, run polls and Q&As. Let people know that there's a real person behind the content who cares about them.
That's such a good point. Building that sense of community, that connection, is so important for long-term success.
Absolutely. It's about building real relationships with the people who are watching or reading your stuff. That's how you create content that really resonates.
Okay, so besides authenticity, any other challenges we should be aware of?
Well, the world of AI moves so fast, staying up to date can be a challenge in itself.
It does. It changes all the time.
New tools are popping up all the time. Trends change quickly.
It's like trying to drink from fire hose sometimes.
Right.
How do you keep up with it all without getting totally overwhelmed?
You don't need to be an expert on every new tool or platform that comes out. Be selective. Choose the tools that fit your goals and the kind of content you're making.
So do your research, don't get sucked into every shiny new thing,
Right.
and stay focused on what you're trying to do.
Got it. And remember, whether you're using AI or not, the fundamentals of good content creation haven't changed. It's still about providing value, telling stories that connect, and being yourself.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So how do we know if what we're doing is actually working?
Data is your best friend. Most platforms have really detailed analytics that tell you how your content's performing.
Oh, yeah.
Look at your views, your engagement, your reach. Who's checking out your stuff? What's
Oh.
resonating with them? Use that data to tweak your approach.
So it's about being data-driven and making decisions based on real information, not just gut feelings.
Exactly. And don't be scared to experiment. Try different types of content, different posting times, different headlines. The more you test and learn, the better you'll understand what works for your audience.
Okay, let's talk about making money again.
Yeah.
We've talked about ad revenue, sponsorships, affiliate marketing. Any other tips for squeezing out as much income as possible?
The key is to diversify your income streams.
Okay.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Explore different options and see what combination works best for you. It's about building a stable foundation so your income is more predictable.
So instead of relying only on ad revenue, maybe try mixing in some affiliate marketing or even creating your own digital products to sell.
You got it. It's all about creating a business with multiple streams of income.
Okay, so we've talked about the tools, the strategy, the ways to make money. Now let's hear some real-world examples. Do you know anyone who's actually made good money with AI-powered passive income?
Oh, yeah. I've seen some amazing success stories. In fact, I've even experienced it firsthand. When I first started messing around with AI, I focused on turning my blog posts into videos using Pictory AI.
Okay, tell me more. What happened?
It was a game changer. I was suddenly able to create engaging video content way faster than I ever could before. And guess what? Within 6 months, I was making an extra $5,000 a month from those AI-generated videos. And that income has just kept growing.
Wait a minute, $5,000 a month? That's incredible. What kind of videos were you making?
I focused on a niche that I'm super passionate about, personal finance for young adults.
Yep.
I already had a blog where I was writing about this stuff. I used Pictory to turn those blog posts into videos, added some music and visuals, and it just took off.
That's such a smart strategy. You repurposed your existing content and turned it into a whole new income stream.
Exactly. And it was way easier than I thought it would be. Once I got everything set up, AI handled all the technical stuff for creating the videos, and I could focus on other parts of my business.
Oh, talk about working smarter, not harder.
Mm.
I bet our listeners are starting to see the potential here. What other success stories have you come across?
I know an entrepreneur who completely transformed their e-commerce business using AI-generated videos to promote their products on social media.
Oh, yeah, I see those types of videos everywhere these days. They're so eye-catching.
They are, and they work really well. This person's sales exploded like a 300% increase in just a few months of using AI videos.
Wait, 300%? That's insane. What were they selling?
They had an online store selling eco-friendly stuff for the home. They used AI to create these really fun and engaging videos that showed their products being used. They even used AI to make the background music and the voiceovers, which made the videos look super professional.
So they didn't even need to hire a voiceover artist or a composer. That's amazing.
Their AI handled it all. It's like having a whole production crew at your disposal, but for way less money.
I love how AI is making it possible for anyone to create great content. It's giving individuals and small businesses the same tools and capabilities that used to only be available to big companies with tons of money.
It's totally leveling the playing field. Anyone with a good idea and a willingness to learn can use AI to create amazing content and build a successful online business.
That's so inspiring. So after hearing all this, I'm sure our listeners are itching to get started. What are some specific things they can do to kickstart their own AI-powered passive income journey? What would you say is the first step?
I think the most important thing is picking the right platform,
Oh,
for your content and your audience.
okay.
Think about whether you want to make videos, write blog posts, or create short stuff for social media. Each platform has its own strength, so choose one that matches your style and where your audience hangs out.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Play to your strengths and go where your people are.
Exactly. If you're a visual person and you love storytelling, Maybe TikTok or Instagram would be a good fit. If you're a writer, a blog could be your jam. And if you're good at creating those quick attention-grabbing pieces, then TikTok and Instagram Reels are where it's at.
So once we've picked our platform, what's next?
Time to grab some user-friendly AI tools. Canva is awesome for making visuals, even if you're not a designer. And like we talked about before, Pictory.ai is great for turning written content into those eye-catching videos. And then there's Descript, which can totally change the way you edit videos and audio.
Those are some great tools, and they're pretty affordable too, especially compared to hiring someone to do it for you.
Yeah.
You can start small, and as your passive income grows, you can upgrade to fancier tools.
Yeah, definitely. Start with the basics, play around, and see what works. Then you can add more tools as you need them.
So we've got our platform and our AI tools. What's the next step in our passive income journey?
Now I got to create a content calendar and build up a backlog of content.
Okay.
Consistency is super important for attracting and keeping an audience and becoming known as the go-to person in your niche. I'd say aim for a mix of different content types, experiment with different formats, and see what your audience really loves.
It's like having a roadmap. A content calendar keeps you organized and helps you plan ahead so you're not scrambling to create content at the last minute. And using AI to create a bunch of content in advance, that's a genius time-saving hack.
It's a total game changer. You can create weeks or even months worth of content all at once, and then you have all that time freed up to focus on other parts of your business.
Speaking of strategy, it's super important to keep an eye on how your content's doing. How can creators figure out what's working and what needs some tweaking?
Those analytics dashboards are like gold mines of information.
Yeah.
Most platforms give you tons of data on how your content is performing, views, engagement, reach demographics, the whole 9 yards. Use that data to figure out what people are loving, what needs some work, and then use that to make smart decisions about your strategy.
It's all about using data, learning from it, and constantly making your approach better.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to experiment. Try different formats, different times to post different headlines. The more you try things out, the more you'll learn what works for your audience.
And let's circle back to making money. We talked about ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing. Any last tips for maximizing those earnings?
The key is to diversify. Don't rely on just one way to make money.
Okay.
Try different things and find the combo that works best for you. That way your income is more stable and predictable.
So instead of just relying on ad revenue, try adding some affiliate links or create and sell your own digital products.
Exactly. Build a business with multiple streams of income so you're not relying on just one thing.
This has been an awesome deep dive into AI-powered passive income.
Yes.
We've covered the possibilities, the challenges, the strategies, and the mindset you need to succeed. I hope everyone listening feels inspired and ready to take action.
Me too. Remember, the future of passive income is here, and it's all about AI. Be open to new things, be ready to learn and adapt, and most importantly, have fun.
Well said. So if you want more tips and tricks on how to make money smarter, make sure you subscribe to Smart Income Masters.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button.
We've got tons of great content coming up, including interviews with successful AI entrepreneurs, tutorials on how to use AI tools, and actionable tips for building your own passive income streams.
So join us. Let's make some money smarter together.
Until next time, happy creating.